Good evening, everyone. The Marquette Redmen won an exciting overtime game over the weekend. Calumet fell to the now Division I Cranbrook Cranes in a couple of games in the Lower Peninsula. Those two met tonight at Lakeview Arena. So let's go to Hockeyville, USA. And we will pick this up in the first period. Logically enough, Rory Anderson will deke his defender and then find Brent Locust. And the Calumet Copper Kings have a 1-0 lead. About 2 minutes later, Marquette's Joe Phillips will have the puck. He tends to have the puck a lot, and he scores to knot the game at 1. Calumet would get back into the advantage. Rory Anderson to Dylan Anderson, and top shelf that one goes. 2-1 Copper Kings. Let's move to the second period, where Dylan Sabilski was having some... When you're screened like that, that's a tough night. Not much you can do there. Matt Yo puts one in to make it 3-1. Then there was a crazy goal by Trevor Johnson. Calumet went on to win this one 6-1. It was called in the third period because they had some glass problems, but Calumet picks up the victory. Also in high school hockey tonight, Houghton scored 5 in the third period to turn back Kingsford 9-3. NHL, Thomas Vanek and the Red Wings taking on the Winnipeg Jets. First period, and Patrick Laine, yep, he scores again for the Jets, his 17th, 3-1 Winnipeg. Red Wings get to work in the second period. Thomas Vanek, the absolutely nasty redirect from Xavier Ouellette. That brought Detroit within one. This is going to be Vanek's goal right there. The previous goal was by Anthony Mantha. There we go. Now we're caught up. Tied at 3. We go into overtime. Nothing. Shootout. Henrik Zetterberg backhand. Yes, that works. And the Red Wings go on to win the shootout and therefore the game 4-3. Girls high school basketball. Coach Mike Beveridge bringing his Escanaba Eskimos to Negaunee to take on the Miners. First quarter, Madeline Toit to Lexi Schuyler. And Lexi puts that one in off the window, 6-1 Escanaba. Then off the Miners miss, Maddie Willis will grab the rebound and she will put it into overdrive, coast to coast. 8-1 Orange and Black. And Negaunee's Brandon Sager would say, yeah, I've seen enough, that's timeout. It took Negaunee over 5 minutes to score their first basket. Haley Fazat, no. Wrong backspin. She would continue to hustle, get the rebound, put it back up and in. Escanaba still led 10-3. Adina Johnson will find her sister Clara Johnson open for 3. Escanaba led 10-5 after 8 minutes, and Escanaba hung on ever so barely to win, 38-37. Hop in the car, let's go to Westwood, where Lucas Chenard and the Menominee Maroons made the long trip to visit the Patriots. Madeline Koski, Caitlin Ackland for 3, 35-22 Patriots. And Madeline Koski's going to be at it again. This time a bounce pass to Liz Farley. And between defenders, up and good, 37-22 Westwood. Farley looks like she's going to get another layup, but wow, not quite. Brianne Burnett with the Maroons rejection. On the other end, Emma Hofer inbounds to Avery Stewart. She will score off the rim and backboard. But Westwood, your winner, 39-28. On the girls' scores, Amber Hubner nearly had a triple-double as Marquette beat Gladstone 60-32. Riley Papour powers Iron Mountain past West Iron County 46-36. Houghton 20 better than Lance. Hancock no trouble with Bessemer 56-21. Haley Wickstrom and Leah Bajorn both had double-doubles for Calumet, 60-55 over Jeffers. Baraga bounces past Dollar Bay, 32-29. Sydney Dannison had 23, and Chassell's win over Uintral Creek, 43-32. Taylor Milley had 24 for Ironwood, but Washburn was 3 points better, 56-53. Ontonagon, 4 better than Wakefield Marinisco. Lakeland and Hubble, 52. Watersmeet, 40. Bethany Baldwin, 27 for the Nimrods. North Dickinson, Downs Republic Michigami, 55-36. Forest Park easily over Kearney Nato. Haley Trudell had 21 for Mid-Peninsula, turning back North Central 45-35. And in college hoops, it was Wisconsin Green Bay handing Marquette a loss 78-63. Boys basketball. Busy night around here. Gladstone and Ishpeming. Hart Holmgren, whoops, not quite an alley-oop to himself, but that works for the hoop. Ishpeming was down 18 at one point in the second quarter, but came back. Hunter Bottriff here, though, scores for the Braves, and that made it 28-14 Gladstone, and Gladstone would go on to win 63-43. Back to the numbers. Trent Bell, 37 points, 18 rebounds. Dre Tumanen also had a double-double. Negaunee, 68. Escanaba, 48. Norway, 48. Kingsford, 37. Carson Wonders at 27. Iron Mountain over Manistee, 65-34. Gabe Contreras, 23 for the Mustangs. Munising, 59. Gwynn, 57. 5 players in double figures for Bark River Harris, an easy win over Florence. Brimley, an even easier win over Olanson. Freshman Isaiah May had 25 for Maplewood Baptist, 59-42 over Detour. Pickford by 14 over Inland Lakes. Charlevoix defeats St. Ignace. Hillman 68, Cedarville 51. Ojibwa Charter over Grand Moraine 54-42. The Spartans beat Youngstown State 77-57, and Central Michigan over Green Bay 107-97. The first of the 4 candidates remaining for the NMU football head coaching position has visited Marquette. Mark Staten, the offensive line coach at Michigan State, met with the community to discuss his potential future with the green and gold.
I'm from a small little town called Dowagiac. Probably, very similar. Marquette's bigger, but similar ideals, similar ways of thinking. You hold a door for somebody, you say hello. Everything is here for somebody who's willing to come in and put the right effort in and put the right product out there. Myself, been an O-line coach. My father was a high school O-line coach, so I'm used to that grind. It's a different grind. I think that once those ideas can permeate a team and you're able to bring that to them, then you're able to move forward and you're able to win games.
Staten has spent 10 years with D'Antonio in East Lansing, and he was even with him in Cincinnati before he came this direction. We also received information today that Shane Richardson, the candidate from North Carolina Pembroke, has withdrawn, so that's why it's now down to 4 candidates. A former Iron Mountain athlete has been named varsity volleyball coach at Silver College in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. Michaela Newberry just concluded her first season as the Lakers' assistant coach. Newberry's mother, Jean, has been the varsity coach at Iron Mountain High School for more than 2 decades. Michaela Newberry graduated from Lake Superior State. She earned all conference and all region honors when she wore the Mountaineers black and gold. Don't forget, all kinds of information is available on our website at uppermichigansource.com. Pistons 102, Bulls 91.
All right, thanks, Mike.